What's up, you guys? Today's video is going to be a little bit different. Usually I'd have a snazzy intro. Today I'm filming this thing on my iPhone. Just wanted to give you the up close and personal, quick, down and dirty look at the all new YT Capra Elite. If you guys clicked on this video, you're probably looking at the YT, probably looking at an enduro bike, trying to make your decision. I hope I can show you some stuff that will help you in your decision. If not, I'm just going to give you some cool close-up shots of this bike right now. This is YT's enduro shredder, full carbon frame, carbon cranks, carbon rims, carbon bars. Basically the most expensive thing I've ever rode. Kind of freaks me out a little bit. We'll start up front here with the bars. This has got the Renthal fat bar, 800 millimeter width, 30 millimeter rise. I'm 6'2". This is an extra large, so I did not chop the bars down yet. Have the full 800 length on there. It's got the ODI grips on there. Awesome grips. I like those. They're a little bit thinner than I rode before. What I'm doing this time is actually keeping the bike as stock as possible, and I'm just gonna ride it for a little while before I do some upgrades. One of the things you always have to buy when you get a bike is pedals. So the pedals I threw on this thing that I think look pretty good are these Oil Slick Crank Bro pedals. I kind of wanted something with like a little bit of a gold look to go with this Kashima right here, and I don't know, just went with this, and now I'm kind of fell into the Oil Slick pitfall. Now I got the Oil Slick stems on there right there. I did the tubeless conversion. That is one of the things I've done. Let's go ahead and continue up front. So you got the Renthal fat bars I already talked about. You got the Sram Rsc Brakes with the 4-piston brakes on there are awesome. People always talk about the modulation on the Sram. I had Shimano brakes before. Now I've rode this thing a couple times. I know exactly what they're talking about. It definitely modulates very well. You could definitely feel the difference between, you know, just slight squeeze to a full squeeze. You can definitely feel the rotors stop exactly how you want them to. I'm loving it. I don't think I'll be going back to Shimano. Renthal stem on there, just kind of for looks, goes with the bars, kind of matches the color really good. This is this slate gray, and it's got the gold on there that matches with the Kashima coating. Gold down there on these Fox 38 factory forks. These things are an absolute beast. Now, I did come from a set of Fox 34s, and going from 140 mil travel set of Fox 34s to this 170 mil travel set of Fox 38s. Oh my goodness, I'm just loving it. It is like a pillow going off the drops. You can shred this thing down the gnarliest terrain. Speaking of suspension, moving on to the rear suspension right here, you got the Fox X2 float factory rear suspension. It's got the climb switch right here, along with every other possible setting you could possibly want. It's got the high speed compression, low speed compression, low speed rebound, and in the back here it's actually got high speed rebound as well. That is one other thing I'll cover just on the fork. You got right here with the Grip 2 dampener, you got the high speed and low speed compression, and then down below, I'll go ahead and give you guys a look. I know I'm a little bit all over the place. I hope you guys will appreciate this information. Down below, you got the, oh, let's see if I can get this thing untwisted. Boom. Try and be quick for you guys. I'm gonna try and keep this video short and sweet. Got the high speed and low speed rebound below. So on the fork, high speed, low speed compression, high speed, low speed rebound. On the rear shock, high speed, low speed compression, high speed, low speed rebound. That is one thing I will tell you. If you're like me, a guy that's never had such an expensive bike, never had so many dials to mess with, it can be a little bit overwhelming, but after just a little bit of messing with it, I'm feeling really comfortable, and I got this thing dialed in just right. Now, one of the other cool features this thing comes with, we'll kind of move on to these Descendant carbon cranks. It's got this E13 bash guard, which I think is pretty cool that it just flips up right there. So if you do want to pull the chain off, or if you accidentally drop the chain trail side, makes it really easy to get that thing mounted back up. Pop the chain guard back down just like that, easy as can be. It's got the Eagle cassette with that full XO1 derailleur, got the XO1 shifter. Let me not be retarded and get that for you right there. Yeah, there you go. You can see it kind of good. XO1 shifter, XO1 derailleur. This is the 2021 model, so it does have that 52 tooth massive Eagle gear right there that people say they don't use, yet I use it all the time. This thing's got the E13 carbon wheels. I'm loving those things so far. It was super easy to convert it from tube to tubeless. I used a regular floor pump. I didn't make a video on that one, but if you guys got any questions, go ahead and leave in the comments below. Got the Maxxis DHR2 2.4 in the back, and the Maxxis Assegai up front with the 2.5 width. That is one other complaint you hear people talk about. I will kind of agree, is that this front one's got the EXO casing. The back one has the EXO Plus casing. It should probably have the double down casing, but right now we're going at about a little over 6 minutes, pushing a little closer to 7. I'll keep this thing short and sweet, like I said. Just mention real quick, the Fox transfer post on this thing is awesome, matches really good with the fork. And the only other complaint I have about this thing is that this YT seat is pretty dang narrow, and for a bigger guy like me, that's probably one of the upgrades I'll be doing. But there you go, guys, the YT Capra Elite 2021. Although they're not really using year models anymore, this is the latest and greatest that you can get right now, April 2021. Leave in the comments below. Let me know any questions you guys got. I always answer them. And go ahead and like and subscribe if you made it this far. This is the real version, uncut, coming from you, Jared Hoffman. Go out, ride, have fun.